crisp early September evening as we look across the Hudson River to New York City. We're just the other side in New Jersey for a crucial look at the team news, Taylor. Same starting 11 of Ben Olsen that drew in Vancouver.
Franklin De Leon will have their hands full dealing with Thierry Henry when he drifts wide left. But another storyline for DC.
Mike Petke's team beat Sporting Kansas City here on Saturday.
And Adrian, what did we see in that game? We'll see more of Eric Alexander play more centrally next to Dax McCarty. Thierry Henry will drift wide left.
All set for kickoff. The final meeting of the season. DC United have prevailed both times in the nation's capital, including once just 10 days ago.
Also players that were coming from franchises that had won. Sean Franklin, Davey Arnaud, Bobby Boswell. Enough said. Right there, your defensive problems. But more importantly, they know what it's like to go through the dog days of summer. They know what it's like to go in tough environments and grind out results. That's been the biggest difference.
Well, he must have had rhino thick skin at Ben Olsen to deal with some of the barbs that were thrown his way last year. But he survived. This is De Leon making inroads and well, whipping in the shot. And Luis Robles early feel of the ball at his near post. Not the only game of the night tonight in MLS, and what about this for a surprising scoreline? The Los Angeles Galaxy have been close to unstoppable of late. Well, they've been stopped tonight north of the border. Montreal lead by 2-0. That game has just gone to halftime. DeVayo and Piatti with the goals. Henry in towards Wright Phillips. Well, he put it right where Wright Phillips would have wanted it.
Perry Kitchen to, I think, expose the engine that he has and get forward at times. He has scored goals this year with a career-high 4 goals. But right now in this game, New York has more ideas going forward. But DC United very good defensively.
Now Henry handed a gift, hands it off to Luyindula. Henry! You sometimes forget about Henry's aerial prowess, but he's always had it. He glided onto the end of this cross from Luyindula.
But both chances, Adrian, for New York going forward have come off bad giveaways from DC United in the middle of the field. And in a game like this, where both teams are very strong defensively and in good positions, it's going to come from a turnover. And when that turnover happens, you got to get forward.
Miller. Red Bulls just trying to nudge it up a gear or two again. Eric Alexander. Wright Phillips, that's a great turn. Oh, and a shot that fizzes just wide of Bill Hamid's right-hand post. What a smart turn and swivel that was from Wright Phillips.
The biggest reason why Bradley Wright Phillips has 21 goals this year is because last year he was in wide positions all the time. This year, he's occupying one of the 2 center backs and trying to expose them with his quick turn.
Through his veins, isn't he? Wright Phillips well, won't need any reminder that he's never scored against DC United. A red card, a high boot from Fabian Espindola, and he is gone. All of a sudden, this game exploding into life. Ben Olsen can scarcely believe what he's just seen. Dax McCarty is the man who is down. Mark Geiger didn't even hesitate, reached straight for the back pocket.
No, and every player, Adrian, around Dax McCarty was waving on their training staff immediately. Thought Dax McCarty was cut. From live action, I think this is a very, very harsh call here. That's not a red card. That's not a red card.
Well, Geiger didn't even stop to think about it, did he? Yeah, I'm with you, Taylor. Stats weren't showing.
Listen, if it's a yellow...
And it's what he sees. And if a defender or an attacking player goes in with those studs up, in 2014 in today's game, there's a risk that he's going to call.
Yeah, and I don't think, Alexa, that he saw that it was the side of his foot at all. He couldn't see it because he was the other side.
If he did, then for sure it's the wrong call.
Now Wright Phillips in the clear. Oh, he tried to place it rather gently one side of Bill Hamid rather than power it home. Provided some confusion there, and Hamid had to react sharply. His body language suggested he was expecting some sort of touch on that, but it never came. Oh, Henry, delightful right, Phillips spinning. Birnbaum, credit him, was able to get back and block the shot. What a manoeuvre from Thierry Henry to set up Wright Phillips again. West Coast to East. Given that they were 2-0 down, perhaps not a bad point to take away from Montreal. Would have expected different before a ball was kicked, maybe. Here's Miller. Henry! Thierry Henry! Well, that was from a very similar spot from which he scored against Sporting Kansas City, wasn't it?
Almost the exact same spot, Sporting Kansas City. But now that Thierry Henry has moved a little bit more central, he's causing problems. He's playing off the inside shoulder of Sean Franklin. So now Bobby Boswell, Birnbaum next to Sean Franklin have to keep
generally more patience shown, which is a great thing.
And Ben Elson is very close to signing a contract extension with DC United.
Yep. Here's Luyendula. Lovely, Henry! Oh, what a save! What a save from Bill Hamid. He came out and spread himself like an eagle and got a big left palm on Henry's shot. Danger not removed. Because Lloyd Sam's corner is up for grabs. Olave, Hamid is in command back there. What a season he is having.
And Adrian, it's saves like these that remind everyone of why Bill Hamid is in national team camps consistently. And the one comparison I hear of Bill Hamid is that he's a young Tim Howard. And in 2014,
being told 4 minutes of stoppage time. We're also being told Ben Olsen is less than happy about it. Now Olave, he backed off. Lloyd Sam, oh, he's done it! Lloyd Sam! They were waiting for their man, and it's Lloyd Sam for New York.
Well, and anything coming forward tonight has come from New York. Then the red card from Espindola has given them time and time again to exploit. Luis Neal gets caught here, Adrian. He gets caught ball watching because the moment Olave picks up his head, Taylor Kemp is tucked inside off the back shoulder of Bobby Boswell. Neal has to get in position defensively, and Lloyd Sam buries it.
And that ball from Olave took a little deflection off Henry, didn't it? And fell into the path of Lloyd Sam very conveniently, and he finished. And there is the final whistle. Mark Geiger, a central figure in the drama here at Rebel Arena, and Ben Olsen is not done with the referee.